Hi, Scott Mason, coming back to you with another episode of Encounter Fitness's Exercise of the Week series. Today I'll demonstrate how to do bicep curls two different ways. One way will be with free weights, the other way will be with resistance bands. So no sense in wasting time, let's just get down to it and start working out those arms. Alright, as you can obviously tell, we're going to start with resistance bands first. Pretty much I've got my feet just slightly shoulder width, less than shoulder width apart, so my feet are actually in line with my hips, and that's just to kind of stabilize the resistance bands under my feet so that I can actually perform the exercise. So anyway, to get started, you want to make sure that your palms are facing outward. You want to have a nice straight posture, and one thing to remember when you're doing curls, when you're working your arms and your biceps, you don't want the upper part of your arm to really move that much. It shouldn't move at all, because really all you're doing is you're working this muscle right here, your bicep, and you really shouldn't be working anything else. So if your upper arms and your shoulders are moving, you're not doing it right. So chances are you probably got too much weight, and you need to back the weight down so that you can get the proper movement. Alright, so in bicep curls, they're pretty simple. They look like this with resistance bands. So again, make sure you turn your palms out and you just bring it up. And you can either do all reps on one arm at one time, or with the resistance bands, I like to alternate. So, and you just go with reps, say 8 to 10 to begin with. And once you can get to 12 reps with the resistance that you've chosen, then you need to bump the resistance up and start going and start back over at 8 to 10 until you can get up to 12 reps again, and then obviously increase the weight again. Alright, so that's about all there is really to these resistance bands. There's not too much to them. They're pretty simple, and you can buy them at a sporting goods store or online. So now we'll go to free weights. Let me get set up and I'll come back. Okay, so I've got my free weight picked out, and generally when I do free weight bicep curls, I like to have a chair that doesn't have any arms in it. It kind of gets in the way. But on the chair, you kind of want to scoot to the edge. Again, make sure that you've got good posture. And also, again, as you're lifting the weight, make sure that you're not moving your upper arm or your shoulder. You want everything, all the movement should all be lower arm. Nice and slow, work that muscle. So, pick your weight up. I like to kind of have my elbow sit on the inside of my thigh. Again, you're going to have your palm facing out. And sometimes, lots of people, and I actually like to do this too, just to make sure that my arm's not moving, my upper arm's not moving, I'll grab a hold of my bicep and you just lift the weight. Just doing curls. So, and again, if you've got a lot of movement in your shoulder or your upper arm, you're pulling back, you've probably got too much weight. So make sure that you're not struggling to get this weight up. Otherwise, you're going to end up hurting yourself, or you might get your 8 to 10 reps in, but tomorrow morning, your biceps are going to be killing you. So it's called DOMS, delayed onset muscle soreness. Not really a good thing. So, and then of course, after you get your 10 reps on one side, 8 to 10 reps on one side, switch to the other side, same thing. Now, a lot of us have imbalances in our strength in our arms, so you might have to lighten the weight up for your not dominant arm. So I'm normally right-handed, but my left arm, as far as my bicep is concerned, is just as strong as my right. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this week's video. If you have any questions, contact information is on the website. Otherwise, this is probably going to be the last video for the next 2 weeks. Christmas is next week. Hope everybody enjoys their holidays. Merry Christmas to everybody, and I'll see you before the new year.